Welcome back to the Armchair Meddler, where I review news videos, usually of a sensational nature, and I give you my opinion. Even though you didn't ask for my opinion, that's what makes me the Armchair Meddler. Alright, let's see. Call on video. Driver attempts to run over bat-wielding man after fight in downtown San Diego. Okay. So is this going to be a man with a baseball bat or a man with a bat, the mammal, in his hand? So that's just a joke. But anyhow, before we get into this video, I want to remind you, I have not watched it beforehand, so I will experience it along with you for the very first time. But before we do that, make sure you're subscribed. Also press that like button. Now let's not delay. Let's get into the video.
We are getting new details tonight about a video making its rounds on social media. It shows a man with a bat breaking the window of an SUV. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
And I'm Jesse Pagan. Marcella has the night off. In the video, you also see the driver jump the curb and try to run over the man with the car. CBS 8's Rocio de la Fe talked with the witness who saw the whole thing and shares what police detectives are saying tonight.
The now viral video has been shared and seen by thousands of people online. It all happened on the street behind me in broad daylight. A wild scene in the middle of downtown San Diego. As the driver of the small SUV and a bat-wielding man play a game of cat and mouse.
It was insane.
Devon Jackson took the video that his...
Man, okay, so I just have to say that video, that's pretty wild. The guy swinging the baseball bat at the SUV, and then the SUV apparently attempting to run over the man with the bat. Now, I have to say that I wouldn't have felt sorry for the man with the bat if he'd gotten ran over, but the thing is, the guy or the person in the SUV would have been in big trouble had they ran over that person with the bat. That's just the way that the law works, but I definitely would not have felt sorry for the man with the bat if he's the one who started this conflict with the SUV.
Since gone viral. It happened near Island and 7th Thursday evening. Jackson says it all started when the driver of the car honked at the person he says was standing in the middle of the street and blocking traffic.
But then the homeless person went into his tent, got a bat out, and then that's when I started recording. Guy started, banging on his car window, and it just went off from there.
The driver is then seen attempting...
So I just want to say this guy with the bat apparently is homeless. Kind of makes you wonder why they're homeless. I think this video might be a clue.
To strike the man with his car multiple times while speeding and driving on the wrong side of the road and onto the sidewalk. San Diego police later arrested the driver for assault with a deadly weapon. The man...
Okay, so I knew that was coming because, yeah, unfortunately with that driver, yeah, you can't attempt to run over somebody with a baseball bat. And then also, the police will say that this person in the SUV was basically putting the public in danger because you see him going forward, jumping up on the curb, backing up into traffic, and making all kinds of illegal maneuvers in the street. So yeah, so they're going to go after the person in the SUV. But you know what? If somebody, blocks the road and you honk at them and they come out with a bat, they start swinging on your SUV and you attempt to run them over, you know what? I can't really blame that person in the SUV. Okay, I can't really blame them for doing that. I mean, the person in the bat, I mean, you expect a person to just sit back and take that kind of abuse? Somebody swinging the bat and smashing up your car? After all you did is simply honk for someone to get out of the way? So it's clear that this homeless person most likely has anger issues, mental issues, probably most likely drug issues, but hopefully law enforcement is going to go easy on this person in the SUV.
Swinging the bat was not taken into custody.
It seems a little off.
What the heck? Are you kidding me? The person swinging the bat was not taken into custody. Okay, is there more to the story that I don't know? Because we just heard earlier that all this person did initially in the SUV was honk their horn at the homeless person who was blocking the road. And the homeless person's reaction, according to this story, according to the witness who's filming, is to go grab a bat out of his tent and start swinging on the SUV. Really, and you're not going to charge the homeless person. And you wonder why you get more and more of this type of activity, this criminal activity, out of some of these homeless people, some of these drug users. Really, you're not going to charge this person. Give me a break.
That they didn't, go after the guy with the bat in the middle of the street, and he's probably out there right now if he didn't get arrested.
Police tell me the driver of the car was driving drunk when he got into a fight with a woman seen in the video. According to police, that's when the man holding the bat steps in. Police won't confirm if the two pedestrians were homeless, but Jackson tells me he saw
Okay, time out. I need to hear this again.
He's probably out there right now if he didn't get arrested.
Police tell me the driver of the car was driving drunk when he got into a fight with a woman seen in the video. According to police, that's when the man holding the bat steps in. Police won't confirm if the two pedestrians were homeless.
Okay, so this kind of changes things. Okay, so the driver of the car was driving under the influence, was arguing with the woman that you see in the video. And it sounds like possibly that the homeless man steps in with a bat to defend her, protect her, possibly. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, if that's the case, that alters things, changes things dramatically. Okay, like I said, I don't watch these videos beforehand. So this story is still unfolding, and I'm giving you my reactions as it happens. So yeah, this does seem to change things.
But Jackson tells me he saw them go into a tent. Jackson says both men were in the wrong and doesn't think it's right. Only one is facing consequences.
I think they're both assault with deadly weapon.
Despite the shocking scene, he tells me it's what people who live and work downtown have to deal with on a daily basis. He's hoping the video catches the attention of city leaders.
Hopefully we get some change out of it to, get the streets a little bit safer, I want to be
Yeah, not likely.
able to walk, around downtown and not have to see those types of things.
Officers reportedly offer the man on the street homeless care assistance. Despite the violent encounter, no one was injured. Lucia de la Fe, CBS 8.
Yeah, despite the violent encounter, nobody was injured, but they made a heck of a viral video. Okay, so there you have it. This story had a bunch of twists and turns to it. I'm still a little bit confused by it. Trying to sort out all the pieces. Well, definitely the driver should have been charged, driving under the influence. And yeah, of course he shouldn't have done what he did with his car. But trying to go after this guy with a bat, part of me can't blame him. But apparently was driving under the influence, and they say that he was attempting to assault a woman, I believe. This homeless person came to the woman's defense with a baseball bat. So yeah, a lot of this is very confusing, a lot to sort through. Very confusing story. I don't know if they charged the one person in the car. I don't know if they should have charged this other person. Yeah, a bit of a confusing story, just too many twists and turns. But anyhow, that's going to wrap up this episode of The Armchair Meddler. Once again, if you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Also press that like button, and we'll see you on the next video.